Yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm going hard today. It's time for people to wake up. It's time to grow, you feel me? It's XOLJI time. So, what I have to say is this. The reason we're all stagnant as fuck right now in this society is because we have the illusion that, first of all, we can have too much information. Secondly, we're under the illusion we're under a very false understanding of what supremacy is in this country and in the world. We think that it's about race still. We still fall for the medias, even though we know that's fake. We still listen to some of the shit they say when everything they say is fake, completely 100% fake most of the time. They make up these stories out of the blindness of their minds, like you would a story in your language arts class. So the real true power, the people who are in control, the people who are to blame, is not white people. It's not Indians. It's not Jews. It's people who have the money. People who are what we call rich, successful, wealthy. The people who have all the resources are not keeping it to themselves. These are not just white people. There's a lot of white people who have this, you feel me? But not every white person you see has resources. You know why? Because only a small amount of people have true knowledge and true resources. When they talk about the 1%, when they say the 1%ers, the people who are the most richest, wealthiest people in the world, this is not because of their currency. It's because of what they know. They know this is all a game because they got to the top of the game. Okay? Now, I'm a 1%er because I know what the fuck is truly going on, you feel me? I can look around and I can see past all the illusions that have been set up in the society for you to fall for specifically. You have been genetically modified since the day you were born to not question the things that they have set in place for you. The fact that you can break out of that and still even question it should give you the encouragement that you need to take action with this knowledge and make a true change. Do not try to make a fake change in which people have attempted to do so many times. I see all these people on YouTube, and all they do is like recite shit that the news says. They recite shit that the news says in a black opinion, and what they claim to be a Pan-African black opinion. And it's like, but that's true. Why are you relying on you're relying on the white people's news to decipher their news to make it news for us, instead of just investigating that shit ourselves, you feel me? And started separating ourselves and not needing the white man, you feel me? These people are all agents, making you comfortable with the system, making you comfortable knowing what the system is doing, and have you thinking that it's okay to stay here and play with the system in order to destroy it from the inside, which is not possible. You cannot destroy something from the inside. You cannot destroy something from the inside. You cannot destroy something from the inside. You know why? Because there is no inside of a country. You cannot destroy the country from the inside because there is no inside. You are the inside. You are the inside. They have already destroyed you, and now the country is already destroyed. It's too late. Now what you have to do is use your brain, use your heart. Let that guide you, you feel me? Let that guide you to somewhere to where you can actually find good resources. You won't have to breathe in dirty air all the time. The air that you complain about, you can change that. You can go to a country that actually supports good air. Oh, they don't eat the same stuff as me, and they don't have the same. Go there and make that shit relevant for your people. Go there and make your culture relevant in that place. It's not going to be easy, but would you rather it be easy and stay here and stay in hell and complain every day about how your water is fluoridated and how your pineal gland is calcified and how you're being genetically attacked with genetically modifying organisms? The fact that you have to spend money on water, the fact that you have to spend money on clean food, the fact that you have to get a fucking breath machine at night to breathe clean air at night. The fact that you have to drive to go to work. All these things, man. You can avoid all these things and build something actually well for yourself if you just get rid of the illusion that the people who are around you are the problem. They are agents of the problem. They are not the problem themselves. The agents want you to think that the people in your environment, your family, your friends, the people you go to school with, the people you hate, the people who disagree with you or argue with you, they want you to think those people are actually not in your best interest. When in reality, they are. But they don't know what's going on. They have been installed with the agent's ship. So they turn to an agent whenever they get a chance to. But it's up to you to discontinue yourself being an agent. For them to not want to be an agent anymore. You have this ability. It's inside of your darkness. It's inside of your darkness of your mind. When you close your eyes and that darkness is there somehow. You see the color black more than any other color because you blink. Every time you blink, you see darkness. Every other fucking second or two, you see darkness. And it's up to you to use this dark power that you have, this dark connection with the universe, that you absorb the universe with and get this information with. Don't just store it in your subconscious, because you're not going to take action with that. You're not going to take action. You're just going to become stuck here, stagnant, just like your parents were. Your parents know a lot of stuff about what's going on. They just don't care. They want you to think that it's okay. They want you to be. They are agents themselves. Your parents are agents of the government since the day you were born. Everybody's. If you're living on this land, and they are accepting every day a war against nature. They're accepting every day the philosophy against nature. Everything that you do is against nature. You wouldn't be able to survive if it wasn't not for the people who you claim have done so much evil or wrong to you. If you can't survive without them, then how can you say that they're doing evil and wrong for you? That means you're a baby and you need them to survive. You should be thanking them, motherfuckers, if that's how you feel, if you want to stay here. Because you can't wake nobody up. You can't wake them up. They already woke. They already know what's going on. They're using it for their advantage. Okay? You don't have to use money. You don't have to eat this food. You don't have to drink that water. You don't have to be poisoned every day. You don't have to take showers in their fucking water. You don't have to suffer. Suffering is a choice, man, and you're choosing that every day. You're not even trying to find a way out anymore, truly. You're settling for what other people have gave you as answers, and they haven't even done it themselves, so that can tell you that that's not an answer out. The only way is if you trust yourself. Trust what your heart is telling you. Trust what your soul wants you to say at that time. You say it. Trust what your soul wants you to do. Connect with other people who have these same thoughts as you, so that you can expand on them, so that you can grow, and that you can learn how to do things on your own. You can learn how to survive without your slave masters, without having a home built for you yourself, having your clothes built for you yourself, your socks, your shoes, your hair products, your tissue, your toothpaste, your toothbrush, your job, your car, your gas. It's all there for you. You don't know how to do any of it alone. Your grandparents might do, but it's like the technology they know how to do it with is out of use now. You have to get accustomed to new things, build new things, in a new mind state. One outside of the slave role that you've been playing. Whether it be a slave role that is comfortable here, or a slave role in which you think you have been chasing freedom here, and a slave role in which you've been maturing mentally here. But once you mature, don't stay stagnant. Take this information, put it in somewhere, put it in your life. Believe in it. If you truly believe that this stuff is bad for you, you will not continue doing this stuff. With that being said, Costa Rica, 2017, 2018, 2019. Traveling South America, 2020 to 2022. I love myself.